Here we are on a nice October day. It is raining and we've got the 51.4.
You know, there's 35.14, there's 51.4. Who knows, maybe there will be 85.14.
You know what? That would be good.
That would be very nice, Nikon. Please do that. But in the meantime, we're going to look at this 51.4. We're going to tell you all about it. So follow us. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Welcome to Conan Flower Show. Now that I've got your attention, we're going to talk about lens specifications. So first of all, it's 420 grams, feels nice and sturdy, all metal, aperture ring, focusing ring is all in there. Now in terms of optical constructions, there's 10 elements in 7 groups and 9 diaphragm blades. We're talking about 37 centimeters of close focusing distance and 62 millimeter filter diameter. All there, you can also find it on the internet. Don't need to listen to me on that one. All right, shall we do a depth of field test?
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's look at the character.
Okay, at 1.4?
All at 1.4.
Okay, so that's not a close-up because you're way too far away. So you stay where you are. And
it's not a zoom lens.
It's not. I use my legs. Okay.
I can go back.
I'm like, you stay where you are so that I can see the change in the distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do, I might need you to take a stake. No, actually you're okay, you're okay. Okay.
All right, tell me your thoughts.
Posing with your camera. So, wasn't really a mid-range one. The mid one was kind of like almost a full-length one.
Actually, I can see vignetting, but it actually works really well for portraits.
It does. This is at 1.4. One of your eyeballs is not in focus, but the other one is, so that's the depth of field for you. In terms of the bokeh, seems okay.
I like it.
It's quite overcast today, so it's difficult. You don't get actual pinpricks of light. You've just got sort of cloudy haziness.
A nice softbox.
But a lot of separation between you and the background, which is good. And then it would be really nice if I could get the camera.
Mid-range pretty nice, actually. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Again, still really good separation. And then further away, to be honest, it's also pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 5, where do you put it?
4.795.
That's right.
21018.
I mean, I like it for a close-up portrait, actually.
Nikon released 51.8 S lens. It's S line, so superior, super sharp, very good lens. So why did this happen?
First of all, let's take a look at the differences. The size and weight are essentially the same. They're both metal lenses, but what you get in the 51.8S is actually superior glass quality. So you've got 2 ED elements and 2 aspherical elements. Whereas the 51.4 only has 1 aspherical element and that's it. So what that means is you'll notice a bit more chromatic aberration potentially. You might not get as sharp an image in very, very high contrast situations and also shooting wide open.
Now the weight is about the same, but you can clearly see that 51.8 on paper should be technically superior. With 35.18 and 1.4, we didn't see that much.
The 51.8S is more expensive by over £100 and probably $100 as well. So if you want the superior glass and the superior optical quality, then definitely take a look at the 51.8. But if you just want a nifty 50 to walk around, then $499 is definitely a better price point.
Yes, remember the good old times when 51.8D costed 79 UK pounds.
I do. I never thought the day would come when we'd be spending at least £500 for a 50mm lens, I will say. But that time has come and cost of living has gone up apparently.
If only the salaries would go up, that would be absolutely amazing. Let's talk about mortgage rates on our next video. What do you think about this lens? What is the image quality like?
Image quality is very pleasing. It's nice and sharp. You do get the vignetting, which we talked about, and a little bit of chromatic aberration when you're shooting in very bright situations. I think that's down to the aspherical and ED glass not being there, whereas it is in the 1.8. But as an overall kind of walkabout lens, the other thing I noticed is it's not tremendously heavy.
No, it's 420 grams. It's half a kilo. It's all right, it's usable.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel overweighted on something like the ZF, which is what we're shooting on today. And I think that if you like the 50mm point of view rather than 40, which is my usual standard go-to, having 1.4 is really, really nice. It just gives you that extra bubbliness and separation from the background when you're shooting subject close up.
Yes, even compared to 51.8, the bokeh on this lens has a little bit more character, it's a bit more swirly, a lot more bubbles, bubblicious bubbles
It's
are there.
bubblicious.
So overall, I would say 51.8 S lens, it's so perfect, it's so sharp, it's what I would call perfectly boring in a way. So, you know, you get it, you know what it does, it's worth the money. However, this one, for me, is a bit more fun lens. Yes, it gives you extra stop of light, which gives you a lot more vignetting, even compared to 51.8, but it's got a little bit more character. It's got an aperturing for some of you who like that.
Yeah.
So overall, I'm kind of split, I would say. You know, really, you want to get 51.2 and be done with it, but if you have to choose between 51.8 and 51.4, either get a perfection with 1.8 or more character with 1.4.
In conclusion, this lens is exciting for a couple of reasons. One, because if you're looking for a 50mm 1.4, then there wasn't one before and now we have one. And second of all, it's an excellent sign that we may get more 1.4 lenses like this, maybe an 85. We've just gotten a 35 for 50, so perhaps we'll get some more in this range.
Not as expensive as the S-line lenses, but perfectly splendid for what they do.
I like the fact that you can get the character in camera. I like that, like you've got the vignette and stuff.
It's almost like you like character lenses.
I do.
I've convinced her. My job here is done. But if you found this video useful, there's thanks button, there's soup thanks button.
There is. And please don't forget to like and subscribe as well.
That helps. And we're gonna go now because those tentacles are gonna eat us up.
They're getting very close.
Run.
Run from the Kraken!
No.